This is a public warning that the FSCA put out, warning us, the public, against using the services of Daniel Karabo Chabalala, otherwise known as Plutofxkid. Now, if there is a press release, there must be a complaint, and you guys will be surprised when you see who made the complaint. Before we get to that though, Dioperandi, please come to the front of the class, my bro.
FBI, open up!
Plutofxkid is another trader that got identified by the FSCA as someone that we should avoid. We will get into the details of this case right now, including the complaints, but before that, Dioperandi, my bro, what is going on here? You are being hosted on a show and you are chasing kinders, but it seems like you should be chasing a shower instead, my bro. It seems like you have been trading your hygiene for bad decisions. Because I mean, what is this? Is this before, during, or after the money? Because clearly, you're busy dressing like your net worth is waiting on a miracle. And I don't know what Google would fall for this man, my bro, because he's claiming passive income, but all he's doing is giving aggressive homeless energy. At any moment, it seems like he's gonna bust out just one more trade, precious. But jokes aside, shout out to Dioperandi, because Dioperandi is also one of the very few traders that live streams their gold trades. The only problem that I have is I'm trying to get in, man. But I guess for me to get there, I need to stop taking him for a gat, ne? Anyway, jokes aside, let's get to that FSCA press release. On the 5th of November 2025, the FSCA released a press release warning us against Mr. Daniel Karabo Chabalala, otherwise known as Plutofxkid. We're going to take a quick read through this. Then I'm going to take you to the complaint that got us here. Then I'm going to take you to more complaints made by the same person that made a complaint about this person that got us here. So it starts off by saying the FSCA warns the public to exercise caution when conducting financial services business with Mr. Daniel Karabo Chabalala. The FSCA received information that Mr. Chabalala is soliciting funds from members of the public for investment purposes. Mr. Chabalala is using Instagram to provide signals and trading services to members of the public. Without commenting on the business of Mr. Chabalala, the FSCA confirms that he is not FSCA regulated to provide financial services to the members of the public. Mr. Chabalala failed to respond to the FSCA's inquiries. You guys are so quick to respond to videos where your names aren't even being mentioned, but you won't respond to the FSCA. Furthermore, the FSCA highlights telltale danger signs. And when I go through this list now, you will see that this is stuff that I've been warning you guys from all along. Number one, unrealistic and exaggerated profits. That should already make you stand back. Number two, they are warning against offers made via social media platforms. Number three, requests for upfront payments. You guys that's requesting immediate payments, you're falling under this. Number four, demands for additional payments to release your investments. That's a definite scam. Number five, charges for training or onboarding. You guys that's having mentorship courses, I want you to challenge me now and tell me you don't need to be FSCA regulated to sell courses. Pressure to act quickly or urgently, aka FOMO. And the last one, vague or unclear information about the investment product. And we know that is how South African scammers roll, because that is the quickest way they can get to blinding you. Now, like I said, for every press release, there is a complaint. And this is what Hlami posted to his Telegram group. And at first, I didn't believe the man straight off. Guys, I still stand by, I only believe you if my requirements check out. Now, the first requirement that checked out was the dates. This thing was released on the 5th of November 2025. This report was made the 17th of July 2025. When you look at the details that's being given here in this FSCA document, you will see that soliciting funds from the public for investment purposes. And when you read through the complaint that Shlami made, you will read here that he took 25,000 rand from a couple soliciting funds from the public for investment purposes as he traded for them. It's as simple as that. Now, we're going to read through this quickly, and when I saw the writing, I verified this is Shlami. This man isn't lying here. So the complaint that got us to this point is, I am writing to formally report a suspected forex scam involving operating under the name Plutofxkid Instagram page. Remember, this document also speaks about an Instagram page name. Cool. As he scammed a couple 25,000 rand, as he traded for them, as he refused to refund them, instead he threatened them. As he, that's definitely Shlami, that, my bro. That is definitely Shlami, without a doubt. Now, what Shlami further did here was give evidence. You can't just claim things, because then it's hearsay. The evidence then obviously made the FSCA try to get into contact with Pluto, but obviously they didn't get a hold of him. Now, Pluto isn't the only one that Shlami reported. There's a few forex traders that's gonna be having their name out there in a way that they don't want. When you take a look here, you will see that Lincoln Komape is being reported here. And as you can see, once again, shout out to Shlami, he gave the evidence. I would like to report a suspected forex-related scam involving Lincoln Komape. He made false promises of guaranteed returns and provided misleading information about being registered or regulated. I believe this conduct constitutes fraudulent and unlicensed financial activity. I request that the FSCA investigate this matter and take appropriate action to protect other consumers. I am willing to provide all supporting evidence, including messages, payment proof, and screenshots. Obviously, what is this? Messages and proof of payments and screenshots of what went down. Now, from where I'm sitting, I can tell you guys straight off, Lincoln Komape is in trouble. This, I'm hoping, isn't the only evidence that Shlami should have posted to the FSCA. You should have added everything. Once you step to the regulator, you must come with everything. And just to be clear, guys, just to be clear, this is what I am also going to start doing right now. Because let's be real, the awareness campaigns, they aren't working. When we're putting out videos like this, people think that we are chasing clout. When we ask people like, comment, share, subscribe, it doesn't work, because to them, we are just chasing clout. We are just looking for fame with other people's names. But evidently, where there's smoke, there's fire, guys. And when it comes to Precision FX, the case is no different. Shlami reported him as well on the 10th of December, which is yesterday, and he said, I would like to file a report against Vuavo Lehaiwa, that is his surname, Lehaiwa, not Lehavia, as he has once again engaged in conduct that appears to be fraudulent. Despite previous warnings issued by the FSCA regarding his activities, he has recently scammed another individual by soliciting funds for investment purposes without authorization and failing to deliver the promised services or returns. His actions continue to pose a risk to the public, and I believe it is important that further investigation is carried out to prevent additional victims from being harmed. I am requesting that the FSCA review this matter urgently and take the necessary steps in line with their enforcement processes. Here are the required proof and proof of payment. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like with each passing complaint, Shlami's language is getting sharper and sharper and sharper because it went from as he to a detailed report. You guys should start being scared at this moment because Shlami is actually showing to you guys that I am reporting you guys in the correct way. And the thing is this, what gives him slack the whole way through is that sure, he is calling for more enforcement action, but he is clearly telling the FSCA, investigate further. Don't take my word for it. Investigate further. Look into what I'm giving you. If the information checks out, tell what you must. You guys that scamming, you mustn't be scared of me anymore. You mustn't be scared of me anymore. Be scared of Shlami. Be scared of trading up. In fact, today, the 11th of December 2025 should be Shlami Day because clearly the man is getting y'all wound up one by one. And it's not even funny. Here you can see, here is another report. And just take a look at this. Just take a look at this. We went from a singular line, a singular paragraph, sorry. We went from a singular paragraph, as he, to something that is more coherent, to something that is coherent, explanatory, and very well detailed, to some... You guys are done. You guys are done. All the way. You guys are all the way done. The 11th of December at 4:30. Now, Shlami is on a mission, Owens. Shlami is on a mission. I would like to formally report an individual operating under the name Stims NAS 100 SA for offering unauthorized financial services and engaging in activities that appear to constitute a scam. This individual advertises account management services, solicits deposits from the public, and requests banking details despite not being authorized by the FSCA to manage investments, trade on behalf of clients, or receive client funds. These actions expose consumers to significant financial risk, and several signs strongly suggest fraudulent conduct. I am requesting that the FSCA investigate this individual urgently for operating without the required licenses and for potentially defrauding members of the public. Here are the proof and screenshots. You guys are done. One by one, Shlami is dealing with you guys. And look, I said that I'm not gonna get involved like this because this is tantamount to snitching. But when I saw the FSCA report that came out on Plutofxkid, I realized that this is actually what we should have been doing all along. This is actually where we should have taken things, because very often these victims, they do not know where to report, they do not know how to report, they do not know what to say, they do not know if they are correct even to report. So when it comes to evidence that's being sent to me, guys, from now on, this is the route that we need to follow if we want to clean up this industry. It has gone now further than just having to release videos. And look here, this is all because of the scammers. We have been exposing scammers for the past 4 to 5 years now. Shlami, just a little bit less than that. Rolio, just a little bit less than Shlami. But the point here is that us three together, the activism that has been put into exposing people has been to a point where you can't deny it. The evidence is that much. Now, because the public won't listen to us, and because the scammers won't listen to us, because they won't treat the public fairly, they are still lying, cheating, defrauding their way into people's pockets, we are gonna have to go this route, because this is unfortunately the only way that people are gonna be held accountable and that warnings are gonna be taken seriously. I sincerely hope that you guys will start reporting your cases, because look there, it took Shame one incoherently written report to get that warning. Just make sure that when you go write that warning, you have your evidence in tow, because that is really necessary. The FSCA doesn't work with hearsay. The FSCA doesn't work with rumors. The FSCA doesn't move with what the streets says. The FSCA moves according evidence. And if you have it, it's up to you to release it. Because if we don't, more people will fall victim. Thank you so much for joining. This has been an explosive episode. Please do not miss my next video, because I am reacting to that Justify podcast episode where DJ Code said he's not a scammer. Who is he trying? Does he forget what he said on my podcast? Hey, I'm coming for him. I am coming for him. Up until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Please do smash that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section. Please do share this so that people can get the awareness and be aware that they too have the power to report their financial abuser. And then last but not least, if you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. All of these things definitely helps the algorithm push out videos like this to people who really needs to see them. Thank you so much for your help. I sincerely appreciate it. I will see you in my next video. Cheers. I would like to thank IFX for sponsoring today's video. IFX Brokers offers a wide variety of trading account types designed to meet the needs of all types of traders. From the standard account for the beginners to premium accounts with tighter spreads, all the way to VIP and Islamic accounts for a more specialized trading journey. IFX Brokers provides the flexibility and tools that you need to trade with confidence. To get started, click the link in my description, choose an account type that suits your needs, make a deposit, and start trading. It's that simple. Once again, thank you to IFX Brokers for sponsoring today's video. And always remember, trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Always trade responsibly.